Hello YouTubes, welcome to episode 3 of the Project Gibraltar build series. Apologies for the little delay in getting this one out. It's been pretty busy in the workshop, but as you can see we've been busy beavering away and we're almost got a complete vehicle. So let's have a little look around and see what we've been up to. In the last video we were just sort of getting the panels into the paint shop and talking about the corrosion on the bulkhead. So as you can see, new bulkhead's been installed. It's a galvanised bulkhead from SP4x4, and then we've gone through and painted each panel individually and it's starting to look really lovely. The doors are also from SP4x4. They're fully galvanised units, again trying to make sure that this stays looking as nice as it does now for as long as possible. They also came fully built up, so for anyone that's built up doors before, you know how fiddly that job can be. So getting them in, built up, really speeds up the build process and allows us to turn around these vehicles a bit quicker. So all the panels have gone back to bare metal. They've been repainted in Land Rover colour, it's in the mid-orange, and then over the last few weeks we've gone through and started the reassembly process, and as you can see it's starting to look like a beautiful vehicle, and in a week or 2 weeks time should be back on the road and ready to hand over to the customer. On the inside of the vehicle, we're not doing a huge amount in here. The client had already had the seats retrimmed and was sort of happy with the condition of the rest of it. So obviously we repainted everything on the inside as well. We took it all apart and refixed it with stainless steel fixings and all the nice rubber barrier layers to try and stop the corrosion. And then we just added a couple extra bits which are going to make the vehicle a bit more usable. First bit is a new audio system. So we fitted a Pioneer head unit, which is sort of a floating screen to get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And then we've also got an installed upgraded HVAC system from Ministry of Defender. So that's gone in, it's all been wired up, and then if you have a look at the front, we're just going to start doing the plumbing for that now. So up front here we've got the new air conditioning system from Ministry of Defender. It's a really neat installation, replacing the factory airbox, and provides better heating and new air conditioning for this vehicle. Really neat installation. Over the next couple of days we'll go through and plumb it all in, get the compressor set up, but it's all wired in, ready to go, and it's going to be a really nice upgrade for this vehicle. So one of the main reasons why this video has been a bit delayed was because we've had to do some significant works on the engine bay here. When the vehicle first came in, the client had a few complaints about how it was running, so we sort of needed to investigate it a bit further. So when the vehicle was stripped down, we got the engine out and we had a good look at it, and unfortunately it wasn't good news. Some oil starvation had occurred previously and there'd been a lot of internal damage to the engine, so much so that it wasn't really economical to repair. So we went out and sourced a Discovery 2 from a similar age with low miles. We've gone through, rebuilt and health checked that engine and installed it into the vehicle. Obviously that delayed the progress a little bit, hence why we're a few weeks since our last video. That's all done now, and hopefully in the next couple of days we're going to get the ECU back from Empire Tuning, and then we'll get this up and running and back on the road as soon as possible. While we had the engine out, also had a new clutch. Turbo went off to Midland Turbo and has been rebuilt, so should be a really decent mechanical setup now and last the client a long time going forwards. Can't quite remember if we mentioned it in the last video, but whilst the vehicle's been in, we've also gone through and given it a thorough health check with the rest of the mechanicals. So suspension's been rebuilt with basically factory suspension, which is a really nice setup for this vehicle, and the brakes have been redone as well. So new calipers, new pads, new discs, and then we've rebuilt the brake lines in places where there was a little bit of corrosion. So mechanically all sorted, engine's been sorted, clutch has been sorted. Should be really set up now for many years of use. So a few other little details while we were repainting everything, only small bits, but all adds up to just how it's going to look in the end. These side steps, which is going to help you get up to anything that's on the roof, they've all been sandblasted, repainted in black, so really kind of complements the rest of the black bits on the vehicle. The same with the rear frame for any canvas on the back. That was originally galvanized, that's all been painted, turned black. And then same with the little canvas tie down points for the rear tub. Obviously, as you can see with the vehicle, the theme is pretty much a kind of lovely, bright orange and black So it seemed wrong to leave those bits in galvanized. So anywhere we can, we've gone through, found those little elements, painted them black, just so it all ties in a little bit nicer for the client. Right, so that's a wrap on episode 3 of the Project Gibraltar build series. Really happy with how this is coming together now, and excited over the next week or so to get it back together and back on the road and hand it over to the client. It's been a really busy few weeks here at the workshop, and we've got lots of exciting videos coming up over the next couple of weeks. We had a lovely trip to see Project Balmoral last week, paint booth installation, service center updates, Nashville updates. That's all coming down the line. So let us know what you think about this vehicle in the comments. We're really excited about how it's turning up, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.